Hello everyone. My name once again is Adidayo Olumuyiwa. Okay, I am a lecturer. I am also an educational neuroscientist. Okay, today I have a very important topic as usual, okay, to discuss with my global audience members. And the title, okay, of today's talk is a study, okay, with me live. Okay, top one study tip for success. Okay, let me repeat it again. Study with me live. Top one study tip for success. Yes, this topic is extremely important, and I know that whoever listens or watches this video, the individual's okay mental capacity will never remain the same. And what really inspired okay this topic? Yes, simply I remember that when I was in the university, I was not the best student. Okay, despite the fact that I did all I could then, I discovered that okay, at the end of the day, that students who came tops in the class, okay, they never had two heads. And despite the fact that I was not happy about the outcome, so after my university days, I started carrying out informal research, trying to figure out those factors responsible, okay, for what I call academic intelligence. And what I did was that I studied about 12 Nobel laureates. I studied the Chinese and Asian students because in the course of my research, I discovered that the Chinese students, okay, are presently the most brilliant students in the world according to PISA. Okay, PISA is an acronym, okay, that stands for a program for international okay students okay assessment. Then I also got data from teams, okay, TIMSS, and TIMSS actually stands for trends okay in math study, in okay trends in math okay, and science study. I also try to extend okay the nature of my the color of my data by studying okay emo. Okay, emo is IMO, and it actually represents international okay maths olympiads. And I discovered that the contenders, okay, the toppers okay in this global competitions, especially a global intelligence competition, happens to be the Asian students, especially the Chinese students, the Singaporean students, okay, etc. So that, based on the data that I gathered, I had to write okay an article, okay, an educational article. I titled the article "Education Secrets of Chinese and Asian Students." When I wrote this article, it was published twice, okay, in one of Nigeria's leading tabloids. It is tabloids. So I got calls all over the world. People were so impressed, okay, with what they read in the article. And what I did was I had to do what? I turned the article, okay, into a book. This book, okay, it was published in the United States. It was formerly on Amazon, but I had to really take the authorship, okay, of the book. So back to today's topic. Okay, what is the number one tip based on the data that I've gathered? Okay, researching okay individuals that I call cerebrals. Okay, those intellectually gifted people. Then, in the course of my research, I discovered that um, uh, there is a professor, this Harvard professor, there at Harvard. His name is Professor Howard Gardner. Okay, he actually wrote a book, okay, on multiple intelligences. Okay, in the book he actually talked about different kinds of intelligences. Okay, the natural intelligence, the emotional okay intelligence, the mathematical okay, and linguistic intelligence, okay, and others. But for the sake of this video, my focus is going to be what I call okay academic intelligence. Okay, simply academic intelligence okay is that ability okay, is the ability to to re-study, okay, and the capacity to recall the objects of our study, especially during exams and tests. Academic intelligence simply means by extension, okay, it is a cerebral gift. It is the capacity to declare. Is part of the declarative memory system. Any individual who comes tops in his or her class is an exemplar or a good example of someone who possesses academic intelligence. Then the next question, in this video becomes, what is the neuroscience of academic intelligence? Being an educational neuroscientist, I discovered that in our brains we have about 86 to 100 billion neurons, and out of these neurons, there is something I call PIN, population of identical neurons. That for every activity that an individual does, there is a specific, or what I call, populations of identical neurons dedicated to that activity. There are pins for speaking. The reason why I'm able to actually speak is because the assemblies of neurons responsible for my speech production, they are active. There's no impairment. There's nothing that has disrupted them. So that's why I'm able to produce kind of a logical expression, or statements, or make sensible sentences in this video. Yes, and neuroscience simply is the study of the brain, and the nervous system. It is how the brain computes, transfers information throughout the human anatomy. So, in among the billions of neurons that we have, there is a population of specific neurons, that are called concept neurons. Concept neurons. So concept neurons are those neurons that are dedicated to education, to learning, to memory, if they say. That whenever we get into an academic setting, wherever a child or a student or a learner enters the academic environment, please do not forget the concept neurons come online. These are neurons that help the child to do what? To take in, to encode, and to store memories that are semantically related. Memories of facts, of places, of mathematics, etc., are encoded by these concept neurons. Then how does one become super intelligent as a result of understanding the neuroscience or the neurobiology of academic intelligence? It is very simple. There is this popular balance or doctrine in neuroscience. It goes thus: that neurons that fire together wire together. So whatever activity that an individual engages in for a very long time, okay in the process, these populations of neurons, this and some other cortical organs in the brain, for example, like the hippocampus. The hippocampus, though I've talked about the hippocampus before, the hippocampus is that organ in the brain that is responsible for the storage of short-term memory, and it is also responsible whenever we try to retrieve such memories. Therefore, if a student commits what I call DHL, DHL is an acronym that I invented. I've written it in so many of my books, about 3 of my books. It is also in this book that I just showed us. It actually stands for: D is daily, H is habit, then L is learning. So DHL is the number one secret. DHL is the top number one secret forward for academic intelligence. That as if a child, if a pupil, if a student decides to dedicate himself or herself to DHL, that child is going to actually end up becoming an intellectual superpower. The more that child commits to learning, the more that child reads, okay, studies, okay, they can, the hippocampus and other brain regions, okay, help the child to encode these memories. And as the child, okay, keeps, okay, as this becomes, okay, a habit, they can definitely, the concept and uh, the concept neurons, okay, they become, okay, their population expands, and in the process there's the the neurocircuit, okay, for academic intelligence is established. A neurocircuit is just like a kind of a cognitive network or a cognitive system in the brain that is responsible for everything that we know how to do. If you know how to talk, if you know how to walk, if you know how to run, if you know how to dance, if you know how to sing, if you know how to play football, there are different neurocircuits in our brains. We have the neurocircuit for music. We have the neurocircuit for academic intelligence. We have the neurocircuit for dancing. We have the neurocircuit for boxing. We have the neurocircuit for football. Okay, whatever thing that an individual is good at, there is a neurocircuit or a circuit for it. So DHL, okay, helps to do what? To expand our academic neurocircuit, and in the process we end up becoming super intelligent, not only in our class, okay, but in our school. And if we go out for international, okay, exams, just like the Chinese and Asian students, that is why they've conquered, okay, global education. So on a final note, in this video, a study with me live, okay, top one, a study tip for success, that DHL is the top one secret. Whoever commits himself or herself to DHL, that individual will end up becoming an academic, okay, superstar. That individual, okay, will emerge, okay, as an intellectual celebrity. So thank you for your time. Please do not forget to subscribe, okay, to my channel. Okay, what I'll be doing is that on a daily basis I will be releasing, okay, videos that are connected to my audience's success. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next video.